Let's make history. Triple murder in the Bronx. It was actually a murder-suicide. 30-something-year-old guy shoots his mother in the head, then goes to his stepfather, shoots him multiple times in the body before turning the gun on himself. It's in the Longwood section of the Bronx.
Husband and wife both shot in their home. This happened in the Bronx. A third person, a 34-year-old man, died from gunshot wounds at the hospital.
Police tonight believe that this was a tragic murder-suicide, and neighbors are stunned.
As you can see behind me, the homes here are very close together. They share a wall. So as you mentioned, you can only imagine how scary, how terrifying it was for the people who live near this family. And so we're told by neighbors that this family of three, has lived in this home for about 15 years or so. But they say the family kept to themselves, so they do not know much about them.
Everybody just came rushing, so that's when we saw that he was on the ground. He was bleeding. We saw him when he was taken on the stretcher.
Carla Toledo says she ran outside when she heard 3 gunshots Wednesday around 9 p.m. She says she instantly recognized the man on the stretcher as one of her neighbors. They all watched in horror as he was loaded into an ambulance.
There's really nothing we could do. We were just everyone was in shock. We didn't know what to do, and then they told us all to evacuate, so they made all of us from all of these houses get out, and we couldn't go in for an hour and a half.
But at the time, the neighbors on Southern Boulevard had no idea the tragedy that had also unfolded inside the home. Authorities say a 37-year-old man shot his mother in the head and shot his stepfather multiple times. Both died at the scene. Police believe that he turned the gun on himself and later died at the hospital.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ. That's crazy.
Neighbors tell Eyewitness News a family of 3 lived in the home where the shooting happened. Investigators continue to comb through the inside of the house well into the afternoon, and the daycare just feet away from the scene was closed Thursday. Well, the names of the people involved in this have not yet been released, and we are told by the FDNY that they actually came after the bodies were found and shut off the gas in the home. So now investigators are taking a look at whether this was done on purpose to cover up the crimes of what happened inside.
This place is dear to my heart. The Longwood section is dear to my heart because I have family members up there. During summers, I used to go with my grandmother up there. She was subleasing an apartment on 163rd and Prospect. Plus, my doctor was there, Dr. Giordano. There was a place diagonally when you pass. It was I guess like a seafood restaurant, and they used to have crabs in the window. Used to walk by, remember those days, but condolences to the family of the deceased. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to Will Flores TV on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and X.